Tommy, how have you found your first season back in Perth?
Yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it. It's challenge, of course. We're not where we want to be on the ladder, but for me personally, very enjoyable. Back to close to full fitness. Playing every single game. I'm happy with that. But yeah, we want better results, and we want to end the season on high. That's for sure.
It's obviously a place you're very, very familiar with. When the opportunity kind of arose to return to Perth, what was the biggest factor which made you want to come back?
Look, to be honest, I was 6, 7 months without football, without a club. So when the opportunity came, I took it. Without hesitation. But yeah, of course, I had a good chat with Stan, with the coach. Uh, I like what they told me, and yeah, I wanted to come and help and see how we can bring the club back where it was a few years ago.
Yeah, you obviously played under Tony Popovich here. You've got roots in Perth. Playing for your hometown club at a place where you've enjoyed success before. Knowing what this club is capable of because you've been a part of it before, I'm assuming that's a bit of a driving factor in your return as well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, when we had that success and we're winning home games, the stadium really, it's rocking and great atmosphere, and the opponent really finds it tough to come and play against us. So unfortunately, this year we didn't show that in many home games, but the results weren't there, but the performances are much better, especially at home. So as I said, we need to get those wins back, and the fans here love football, love Perth Glory, and if we get the wins, they will come back on the stadium for sure.
It has been a tough season. You kind of came in midway through the season. How have you noticed the team change since when you first started? I think your first game may have been against Brisbane to now.
Yeah, first game was at home, Newcastle, so yeah, it was a tough defeat, and a lot of changes since then, and it's not always ideal when you have a lot of changes, a lot of new players coming in, starting lineup changing week in, week out. So that's not ideal, but something that was like the story of our season. Some injuries, some form, decisions by the coaches that they want to try new things. So it's not ideal, but I think since that first game that I played and where we are now, it's a massive difference. We're in every game. Results are not there in terms of wins, but I think last 6, 7 games at home we were very in them, and we should win a few of them. So that's also frustrating. It's all about you're talking. We should have won, but we want to win it. So I don't care how we're going to play on Saturday. I want the 3 points. Against Brisbane.
Obviously, it's Brisbane are last, and I hope you guys are second last. I'm sure you guys haven't really spoken about it, but I'm sure there's also a desire to make sure you guys aren't left with a wooden spoon for the second season in a row.
Of course, I think you don't want to be there, and it's a big game, not for the reason we wanted it to be. We wanted to fight for top 6 and all that high up, but it is what it is. We cannot go back to the past. We need to look forward. We have 6 games, I think, to go. Not many at home, so we need to really get this job done against Brisbane, and really try to finish the season on high with a couple of wins and set some standards for the new season.
You obviously joined on a short-term contract. Are you keen to maybe extend your stay if the opportunity presents itself?
Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I had a great chat when I first came with the people in charge, and I have an honest relationship with the boss, with Stan, and we will talk about it for sure when times come. But now I'm focused really finishing the season on high, personally and as a team.
Adriano Levitt, when he was speaking to the press a couple of months ago, hailed your impact on him. He said you're always talking to him, you're always offering him advice on and off the field. As one of the senior boys in the team, how have you kind of taken to that leadership role?
Yeah, I think that's important from us senior boys. I like to talk a lot with the young boys, especially the boys that are playing my position. Labib is one of them, Zach also, Madge. So, with Jab, I had a good couple games. Unfortunately, he'll be injured now, but great kid, really wants to listen, wants to work, wants to improve. So he has a bright future in front of him, and not just him, couple young boys there really like working hard, and you just need to help them just get through onto that next level.